Hi guys! Today I'm going to read you a story that is one of my favorites, and it's called The Story About Ping. Can anybody guess what this book might be about? Ping the duck. It's written by Marjorie Flack, and pictures are by Kurt Weiss. And there's Ping. So after we read this story, maybe it'll be one of your favorites too. And what is that page called? The title page. You got it. Good job. So this story is a little longer than some of the other stories that I've read. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the story. I want you to listen, and then I'm going to show you the pictures, okay? Once upon a time, there was a beautiful young duck named Ping. Ping lived with his mother and his father, 2 sisters, 3 brothers, 11 aunts, and 7 uncles, and 42 cousins. Their home was a boat with 2, remember pair? 2 wise eyes on the Yangtze River. Each morning as the sun rose from the east, Ping and his mother and his father and sisters and brothers and aunts and uncles and his 42 cousins all marched, one by one, down a little bridge to the shore of the Yangtze River. All day they would hunt for snails and little fishes and other pleasant things to eat. Do you think you'd like to eat little fishes and snails? Not me either. The Yangtze River is in China, and Yangtze means yellow, so it's a yellow river. There's the picture. But in the evening, as the sun set in the west, la 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 lay would call the master of the boat. Quickly, Ping and all his many family would come scurrying quickly. They would march one by one up over the little bridge and onto the wise-eyed boat, which was their home on the Yangtze River. Ping was always careful, very careful, not to be last. The last duck to cross over the bridge always got a spank on his back. See Ping? He's not quite last, is he? I wouldn't want to get a spank either. But one afternoon, as the shadows grew long, Ping did not hear the call because at that moment, Ping was wrong side up trying to catch a little fish. By the time Ping was right side up, his mother and father and his aunts were already marching one by one up over the bridge. By the time Ping neared the shore, his uncles and his cousins were marching over, and by the time Ping reached the shore, the last of his 42 cousins had crossed the bridge. Ping knew he would be the last, the very last duck if he crossed the bridge. He did not want to be spanked. There he is when he's not the right side up. He's upside down trying to get some food. And here he is when he's the right side up. So Ping hid. He hid behind the grass, and as the dark came and the pale moon shone in the sky, Ping watched the wise-eyed boat slowly sail away down the Yangtze River. All night long, Ping slept near the grass on the bank of the river with his head tucked under his wing, and when the sun rose up from the east, let me show you this part. Here he is watching the boat disappear, and there he is all tucked up. How do you think Ping was feeling right there? Do you think he was feeling alone or a little sad, maybe even afraid? So he was all by himself. So when the sun rose up from the east, Ping found he was all alone on the Yangtze River. There was no father, no mother, no sisters, no brothers, no aunts or uncles, and no 42 cousins to go fishing with Ping. So Ping started out to find them swimming down the yellow waters of the Yangtze River. As the sun rose higher in the sky, boats came. Big boats and little boats, fishing boats and beggar boats, houseboats and raft boats. And all these boats had eyes to see with. But nowhere could Ping see the wise-eyed boat, which was his home. Look at all the boats that are coming. There's all different kinds of boats that are coming. And he cannot find his boat. Then came a boat full of strange, dark fishing birds. Ping saw them diving for fish for their master. As each little bird brought a fish to his master, he would give a little piece of fish for pay. Closer and closer swooped the fishing birds near Ping. Now Ping could see shiny rings around their necks, rings of metal made so tight the birds could never swallow the big fish they were catching. Swoop, splash, splash. The ring birds were dashing here and there, all about Ping. So, you know what Ping did? Let's see. He swam under the yellow water of the Yangtze River, and when he came to the top of the water far away from the fishing birds, he found little crumbs floating, tender little rice cake crumbs which made a path to a houseboat. As Ping ate these crumbs, he came nearer and nearer to the houseboat. Here he is getting away from the birds, the blackbirds. And here he is. See the little crumbs? He's following the crumbs. Then, splash! There in the water was a boy, a little boy with a barrel on his back, which was tied to a rope from the boat, just as all boys on the Yangtze River are tied to their boats. Whoops, I better say that again. A little boy with a barrel on his back. So he had a barrel on his back, which was tied to a rope from the boat, just as all boat boys on the Yangtze River are tied to their boats. So what they're saying is all the boats, when you are a boy on the Yangtze River, they tie a barrel to your back and they tie you to the boat. And in the boy's hand was a rice cake. Oh, cried the little boy, and up dashed Ping and snatched the rice cake. So I think he was probably thinking it was a little cold in there. And there is Ping getting the rice cake. Quickly, the boy grabbed Ping and held him tight. Quack, 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 cried Ping. Oh, yelled the little boy. Ping and the boy made such a splashing and such a noise that the boy's father came running, and the boy's mother came running, and the boy's sister and her brother all came running, and they looked over the edge of the boat at Ping and the boy splashing in the water on the Yangtze River. What do their faces look like they're doing? There he is. He's got Ping. And it looks like they're all laughing, doesn't it? Then the boy's father and mother pulled at the rope, which was tied to the barrel on the little boy's back. They pulled, and up came Ping. Here they are pulling. They're all pulling together, aren't they? And the boy onto the houseboat. Ah, a duck dinner has come to us, said the boy's father. I will cook him with rice at sunset tonight, said the boy's mother. No, no, my nice duck is too beautiful to eat, cried the boy. There he is with Ping. And there they are, hoping for a duck dinner. But down came a basket all over Ping, and he could see no more of the boy or the boat or the sky or the beautiful yellow water of the Yangtze River. All day long, Ping could see only the thin lines of sun which shone through the cracks in the basket, and Ping was very sad. After a long while, Ping heard the sound of oars and felt the jerk, jerk, jerk of the boat as it was rowed down the Yangtze River. Soon the lines of sunshine which came through the cracks of the basket turned rose color, and Ping knew the sun was setting in the west. Ping heard footsteps coming near to him. Oh, goodness. There's the basket coming over Ping. And there he is. And he's hearing the footsteps that are coming close to him. The basket was quickly lifted, and the little boy's hands were holding Ping. Quickly, quietly, the boy dropped Ping over the side of the boat, and Ping slipped into the water, the beautiful yellow water of the Yangtze River. Then Ping heard this call, la 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 lay. Do you remember when he heard that before? And look at this picture shows, this is a nice picture of the boy with the barrel on his back. And see the rope? It's probably tied somewhere on the boat. And the reason they wore that is because that's like their life jacket. We don't have life jackets like that anymore. But that's what they used to use because they didn't have life jackets like what you wear in the water. Ping looked, and there near the bank of the river was the wise-eyed boat, which was Ping's home. And Ping saw his mother and his father and his aunts all marching one by one up over the little bridge. Swiftly Ping turned and swam, paddling toward the shore. Now Ping could see his uncles marching one by one. Paddle, paddle, Ping hurried toward the shore. Ping saw his cousins marching one by one. As Ping reached the shore, the last of Ping's 42 cousins marched over the bridge, and Ping knew that he was late again. Uh-oh. What happens when you're the last one? Do you remember what happens? Oh, goodness. But up marched Ping up over the little bridge, and spank came the spank on Ping's back. There he's getting a spanking because he's the last one. And there the rest of them all are on the boat already. Then at last Ping was back with his mother and his father and 2 sisters and 3 brothers and 11 aunts and 7 uncles and 42 cousins, home again on the wise-eyed boat on the Yangtze River. That's a lot of ducks on one boat, isn't it? So what did you think of that story? Was that story too long? Or you didn't get to see as many pictures? But I think that's a fun story about a little duck. And what we're going to have to do is find out where China is. And then maybe we could taste something. Maybe you could be a risk taker and have mom or dad or somebody that's there with you make you something that would be either a rice cake or some rice, some Chinese food or something that you could have an experience, a Chinese experience, and relate to Ping. So I hope you enjoyed that story. We're going to read some more duck stories coming up. So you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.